Well, good morning, fellow Patriots. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Sunday. Well. This gets more interesting as the truth gets out there, doesn't it? We hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Well, I just found out Democrats had this shutdown planned for 2 months. 2 months. And if you guys follow me on X, I've been saying, you think they're just going to wave the white flag and just surrender? No, of course they're not. Because they're that arrogant and they're that evil. Willing to hold the American people hostage to get their way. So, it's no surprise that the Democrat Party has been meeting with Soros operatives in secret to plan this shutdown. So he's behind this, by the way. Oh. Am I surprised? No. He wants to see the downfall of the United States of America, along with many other NGOs that he's funded. Now, what you need to understand is, Soros NGOs doesn't just run here in the United States of America. He has a whole global network. There's also other NGOs out there too. And the Democrat Party's funding these protests. Come on. Through the ActBlue donation site. They actually just have a new one. I can't think of the name of it right now. It starts with an A. You know, you're thinking that the American people will never find that out. So they're really trying to find ways to cause chaos, hatred, and division. That's the Democrat Party of today. So, great work by Lisa Haven for breaking the story yesterday. Well, let's recap. You know, they tried to impeach the guy, President Trump, twice. That failed. That didn't work. They tried to literally kill him twice. Two assassination attempts. Tried to jail him for life for something he never did. Fake charges. Now, the newest tactic is trying to shut the... And now, they're doing a judicial coup. They did a judicial coup to try and stop his executive orders from going through. That didn't work. So what's the next best thing that the Democrats can come up with? Well, let's just hold the country hostage and shut the country down because we're not getting our way. So I am not surprised that Soros is behind the shutdown. That's why you gotta pay attention to everything that's going on, guys. So I've been talking about this stuff on X for months. You know, it just feels good to be back here on YouTube. You know, I did notice that all the videos that they removed from my channel have now been restored, which is great, which is awesome. So it looks like they're keeping their word so far. So it's Soros and his operatives that are controlling the puppet masters behind the Democrats right now, telling them to vote no. Anybody surprised? No. I'm not. I've been exposed to this guy since 2020. 5 years. Way before anybody started talking about this guy. I was the first one to call this guy out. Him and his decrepit son, Alexander Soros. So, I put the video from Lisa Haven's video in my community post. I definitely encourage you guys to watch that. It's great. Because I always said when I said on X was they're always going to have a plan B, C, D, E, F, G, every letter in the alphabet. They're going to do. Everything that they've thrown at this man has failed. And this is already backfiring on the Democrats. But 65% of the country wants the country open. That's both Republican, Independents, and Democrats. All three parties want the government to be open. So this is this is the Democrats' latest game that they're playing. We're playing with our livelihoods, because the TDS is so bad that they're willing to keep the government shut down just to get what they want. Yeah, they want to fund it to illegal aliens. They want to give all that money to the newcomers, to illegals. So their allegiance is not to the American people. Their allegiance is to protect the illegals and the criminals. Yeah, you heard that correct. That money's not going to you. I'm talking to you liberals out there. You're not going to get that money. They are. That's the voter base. See, you're just the useful idiots. The useful soldiers to advance their agenda. You're being duped. You're being played. And then you got these massive protests at these ICE facilities, which you already know who funds them. Many NGOs and other stuff. Soros, everybody. So they had this shutdown planned for 2 months. The judicial coup wasn't working. So it was just hold the country hostage because we're not getting our way. Democrats are acting like spoiled brats. They always whine and cry whenever they don't get their way. This is what they do. They're not getting what they want, so what's the next best thing? Now they're gonna hold us hostage because they ain't getting what they want. I mean, good on the Republicans for not bending the knee so far. For once. So that's who's behind this shutdown. He's the puppet master, him and his operative, Soros, controlling the Democrat Party right now, telling them to vote no on this. I say this to my president, if you're here, if you listen to this, you need to ban this jerk off out of America. Ban him, get him out of here. So I definitely encourage you to watch that video from Lisa Haven. It's awesome. That's a channel I like to watch. You can find it in my community post. You can find it there. Watch it. It's very good. I knew there was something behind the shutdown. There always is with the left, the radical left. People think it's ELC. No. The puppet masters that control the Democrat Party, they're the ones running the show, not them. They just do what their puppet masters are telling them to do. And like, God bless all of you, God bless the duly elected President Donald J. Trump, and God bless America. Stay in the fight, Patriots. Huzzah!